Tangled the series, now known as Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, is a Disney Channel show that started back in March of 2017. Haven't heard of it? Not surprising. Shortly after the beginning of Season 2, Disney seemed to have cut all advertising for this show. Now for some, that may seem like a red flag. The channel's not advertising it? Surely this must mean it's a crap show, right? Actually, no. The truth is, the show is actually very good and has been very well received by both new fans and original fans of the movie. With stunning animation, returning voice cast, returning composers, the show strikes an incredible balance that we don't normally get in kids' shows today. Or it's not perfect, but when is a show ever? It gets about as close to perfect as a Disney princess show can get. And yeah, it's a Disney princess show. When was the last time we got one of those? Not counting Sophia the First, she was made for TV. The last Disney princess who got a television show that actually made it to air was Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Sure, Jasmine was in the Aladdin show, but the show wasn't about her. This is a show about one of the frontline Disney princesses, and for some reason, Disney's not advertising that. But you should still give it a watch, and here's why. The writing is fantastic. Now, when you see the original trailers and the previews, it raises some red flags for people because they see Rapunzel with her long yellow hair. From an outside point of view, that does look like a little bit of a cop-out, and people think that Disney's selling out. Well, no, that's not entirely the case with this show. There is a reason. And they give you a very good and in-depth reason that links to the entire show together in the first episode. Put that out of your mind. It's not a sellout. There's a reason. And it's not to sell toys. Shocking, I know. The animation in this show, stunning. It's kind of a puppet animation, but the more of the show you watch, the less you can tell. These characters are designed to look like Rapunzel's paintings from the original movie. They look, they feel like moving paintings. The return of the original voice cast, Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi, are reprising their roles as Rapunzel and Eugene, and the new voices who come in are just as great. Big names in this show. You think Disney would throw out the money to get well-known people if they didn't think that what they had was good? You think these people would dedicate their time to this project if they didn't think it was good? You don't think Mandy Moore and Zachary Levi were going to come back to voice these characters again if they didn't think that these writers were going to treat their beloved characters right? I don't think so. They know the show is good. They believe in it. And that's why this show shines. And on top of that, the songs we get are actually good songs. Each one could very well be in a movie. They brought back the same level of quality and dedication that they put into the feature film into this show. They want you to be able to sing along in your car, in your room, and they've made it so you can. And there are even more songs on the way once the show comes back from hiatus. We don't know what they're going to be, obviously, but we know they're coming. We've got characters who have never sung before confirmed that they will be singing in the future. We have big stars confirmed for the future who have not appeared in the show yet, but we know they're coming. They are putting so much effort into this show, and they want you to see it and appreciate it. They need you to know that they love Tangled, and they show it by putting the maximum amount of effort and dedication into drawing and painting every background, every character, every outfit, composing every song, writing every line, putting each little puzzle piece that makes the story together. And they do it with purpose. The creators have said that everything they do in this show, they do for a reason. That once the show is done, you'll be able to step back and see how it all ties together. Right now we see threads, but at the end of the show, we will see a quilt. And you can join us in that. Get into the show now while you still have a chance to support it while it's on the air. It's on hiatus right now, but it will be back. We're close to the middle of Season 2 now, and we've only got one more season coming after this one. Just since Season 2 started, popularity has gone up from when Season 1 ended. I'm not sure you guys realize how important it is that we support this show while it's running. Can you imagine the whole world of possibilities that are opening up for us right now? More princess shows, more shows based on the characters we love. Imagine a Moana show, where she's traveling the ocean looking for a new home for her people, and along the way, she's battling ancient monsters of legend. Imagine a show about Merida, a who wields a weapon. We can't do that without supporting what we already have. And this one is worth supporting because of what it stands for and what it is and what it can bring for the future, because this story is good. These characters are good. Sure, they may not be perfect, but they're what we have. And for what we have a good show. One deserving of the praise it's not getting, the advertising it's not getting, the fan base it should have. It's got fans, but that fan base could be so much bigger. And you are more than welcome to join us. We want you here. We need you here. Because if Disney's not going to advertise the show, you can bet the fans will. And we will welcome new friends with open arms. You can support the show by, I believe you can buy the whole first season on YouTube. I think it might be available on Amazon. I've heard that it's available on Hulu. You can watch new episodes as they come out on the Disney app, and I think you can go back and get the older episodes. I don't actually know. I don't have the app. Definitely look into supporting this show if you can. If you don't have money, ask a friend who does to buy it for your birthday. Or find a friend who watches the show and ask if they can watch it with you. Definitely it's worth supporting, and I think once you give it a try, I think you'll get into it too.